My journey began when I left for a 2-week field methods course in oral history and archaeology of Indo-Hispano, New Mexico. For the duration of the course, we were greeted, housed, and hosted at my professor Levi Romero's beautiful adobe home in Dixon, New Mexico, which one time belonged to his grandmother, Anita Valdez Doran. For the starting project of this course was located in Pilar, restoring an old, forgotten, overgrown Campo Santo. We met a local Pilar resident, Leonard Suaza, who was the groundskeeper for the Campo Santo at the top of the hill and the community's Catholic church. He showed us both Campo Santo locations as well as the Morada, which now stands in ruins. And before the forgotten Campo Santo restoration cleanup, I, as an indigenous woman, prayed and made offerings to the people who were buried there out of respect. I went about cleanup of the Campo Santo in a very respectful manner. So we cleared all of this. We aren't going to clear up there because it is going uphill and we want to preserve whatever's down here. So when it rains, there won't be a mudslide. So we're going to save some of the vegetation here. We haven't cut down that tree or that cactus right there because there's a bird nest in there, an active bird nest. Through working in the heat and cactus on the Campo Santo restoration cleanup, we were able to explore several nearby village towns, Catholic mission churches and moradas, and attend the welcoming of a 100-mile pilgrimage walk in Taos. We were able to take a field trip to Abiquiu to tour another morada that was watched over by Hermano Charlie, who was able to share the history of his morada.
12 good dates, and they were, out of the 12 dates, we had 8 that we call bark dates. The very last ring still had the outer bark, or parts of the outer bark on. Very lucky to have bark dates, okay? And all the vigas on this building dated to between 1796 and 1798.
Wow.
Okay, that's 20 years earlier than when this was built. So what I'm positive was happening was when they built this, they used wood that was already a little bit older, or wood that had been saved from another building, a colonial building, because the 1798 date is 20 years earlier than I think it could possibly even be. I'm almost positive 1820s when this building was built.
Is that from the Murata's personal records?
Yeah,
from
the personal records, yeah, and everything else.
So you really don't think it's an 18th century Murata?
Yeah, there's no Moradas earlier than 1816.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that inside.
We were able to meet local landscape artist JP. attend a colleague's corn dance feast, listen to guest speaker Moises Gonzalez, and from this course I gained new friends and colleagues from around the country.